Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This day I come with something that I have been holding inside for a while, and I don't think I can hold it anymore. Before I die, I have to let it out. I must. I've been holding this for a long time, and I believe this is time that I let it out. It must be out. But it's gonna be a story. A very interesting story. A story that people will learn different things that would help them be aware of relationships, love, and fake people. When somebody tells you they love you, you have to use discernment to know if it's true or if it's wrong or false. Something can be true, but it's not real. A man met a family. A family. Not just one member, many family. And the man also met the ex-husband of somebody, let's just say an in-law. Someone with money that paid family member to help keep somebody down. But now, to help keep somebody down, you have to bring the person down in order to keep that person down, right? A licensed professional working, taking care of her children without a father. So-called married, but father absent. A woman taking care of her 3 children got messed up. For what reason? We don't know. Let's go forward with the story and then we can figure it out later. All right, so now, among the family members the men met, one of them was already jealous of the individual they want to bring down. Bring down for what? Because of something that the mother carried that they didn't want in that person. They thought they could use that for themselves. Okay. But in the meantime, the one that is subject to take down doesn't know anything that is going on. Everything is going on behind the curtain. There is a saying, it is written in the Bible. It's not a saying, it is written in the Bible. God does not compensate the beginning. God compensates the end. Your end work. This is what God compensates. Meaning you could do everything, any bad things you did at the beginning. This is why some people think they can mock God, or they can do whatever they want, or they cheat heaven. Okay. I'm not gonna say every single thing that I learned or that was revealed. I'm just gonna bullet point without marking them. Because if I don't talk about what I feel and what I I have been holding, my comprehension in a situation, I might never get to hear it. And again, my frustration is not with nobody, it is with my Father Himself, my God. Because I feel like He is possible to make things happen the way He wants it to happen. Because how could somebody gone through so much for no reason and end up having to suffer in order to have her name back? I am working. I don't like the third party. I like to use myself as an example. Let me use myself as an example, and then the third party can be for the other people. But this is true story, no lie. A number I just have not even a month yet. Since the day I bought the phone, I'm receiving these scam calls. Okay? True story. True story. If you have ability, why do they have to make the sound with the thing? I don't get it. If you have ability to see truth, therefore you have discernment to know how to pick the truth out of many lies, right? Wow. Me example. I am working, taking care of 3 children. All I care about is my work and my children. My work and my children. My work and my children. I care about nothing else. I have no visit from family members. I don't visit them. They don't visit me neither. But I never know that somebody was not liking me staying away. Or they feel like my staying away, my silence, my distance, they judge it the way they want to judge it and cause other people to go against me for no reason. Oh, wow. Something they could fix right away. They didn't. They didn't. Intelligence. When people have intelligence, they don't use it. God sees and God watch. God watches everything. There is a hesitation every time they call in somebody a name before she got used to the name. Pay attention. For example, my name is Ketsia Pierre, married name Vicent, added name Sonid, with a sister named Claire Rose Pierre, also known as Claire Rose Pierre Godet. That sister ended up stealing Ketsia's name because of money she can make out of the men that they met, the whole family met. But me myself, the way I meet the men, I was not gonna be interested in relationship with the men based on knowing that someone just come to me and asked me to bring my sister down. I would stay away from that person. Okay, money make people go around, not just the world. Everything so far, I had not known anything. A mother with mental issues since since the 80s, ungrateful, ended up supporting the older sister in stealing the identity of the another child. The world must know, because if I die, I don't tell the story, I think I'm gonna cry in the coffin. Who is that? I'll be back with a part two. Yes, it looks like I'm never gonna get my name back. I have to suffer to get my name back. Problem with the story is that someone would rather die with the truth instead of helping a poor woman claim her name back in order she can start working again and live a different life, or the life that she could live, or the life she was living before, prior to her situation now. The person rather die with the truth. When you find somebody who can help you fight the truth and save your life, you rather and let ego and pride let you die with the truth. And I have begged. I say I don't really want anything. All I need is be able to work again. Father God, if this woman end up with money, the world is in trouble. If you can steal the name of your sister, identity of your sister, and trying to kill her and bring her down for money, you can kill anybody. And not only that, she even poisoned the men herself in order for the men to die. Oh Lord. And you would choose to die with the truth because of ego and pride. God, I've known the story for a while. I try to keep it to myself and see if I can hear it the way God told me to. But it looks like I will never hear it because pride is in the way. Ego is in the way. And after that man dies, my 3 children are in trouble after I pass. A lot of women were claiming love without knowing stories behind the love. God, how could you let this happen to me like this? Suffer to have my name back, and I may never have it back. Because the lady gonna have money to pay more money and keep paying money to have me killed. So now what kind of love is it? What kind of love is it? The love that make you die with the truth and keep a poor woman in a situation that you could help. For someone who destroy your life. What kind of love is it? And meanwhile, the man keeps waiting and waiting and waiting. Meanwhile, I am suffering. I've been pressed because the witchcraft attacks does not stop. The money of the men are still being used to squeeze my head to the ground. On a daily basis. On a daily basis. On a daily basis and 24/7. Before I die, I have to speak this up. After this man dies, I'm telling you, the world is in trouble. The world is in trouble. Because they are married under my name. the lady used my name for a marriage with the man. People listen well. And those women who were claiming the love for themselves, good luck. Good luck. Why God put me through this? My name is stolen by a sister, married a man, claiming to love me, and married that man under my name. Going on 2 years without work while people are talking and bashing my name because of the way I dress, because they don't know if my sister bring me down for money. When I was living alone with my children, fine making my money, so people are talking about the woman that stole somebody's life, heart, is not the type of woman that people would know. And you married somebody under my name, and that somebody is not better than me. After this man dies, the world is in trouble. My word. Today is Friday, June 19th, 2026, 2 p.m. sharp. Someone you already know that can help you live longer carries something that you have asked for. You prefer dying with the truth, and then that person dies after you because this woman will not leave her alone. Because by claiming my name, those who have ears to hear, listen. Loving the men. If somebody has a question, I think they need to ask God for that question. So many people had promised and collected money to deliver me to the demons. Ended up unable to do it. And God made other plans. People refuse to understand that they can make projects they want, but God has the final word. What kind of love is it? Quantum love. One that would be pure, real, truthful, if pride and ego was not in the way. When someone chooses death over truth, it is a big deal. You choose death, not lies over truth. Hear this well. Death over truth. Watching a mother with 3 children tortured, and the children are also tortured. Every single thing they did on me, they did it on the children too. Because the deal was to make it look like it's hereditary. And I had 3 healthy children. First of all, when somebody realizes that you marry an imposter, you should report it to the police. Once you realize you marry an imposter, you should report it to the police. While there's been shift after shift after shift, the woman keeps blocking the shift. When God unblock it with prayer, she actually called the ex-husband of the sister and kind of push and pressure him to act. It's like the act never stop. That's why it's like today they try something, it doesn't work, they try something else tomorrow. It becomes a cycle of going back to the very first one, and then the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the 10th, the 11th, the 20th, until they go back with the cycle, and then they do it again. It becomes a cycle of attack. So while you're waiting for that woman, for that God gracious woman, because you realize that they have lied on her, this is what I call fell in love by accident. It is fell in love by accident, because you cannot accept to make this woman suffer and suffer every day while she's getting attacked. Who is she getting attacked for? She's getting attacked for you, because they don't want you with her, so they keep attacking her so she dies before you meet her. She's getting attacked for you. every place I go, I've been followed. And then they infiltrate the community, and then the whole community end up working with them against me. And then the man is waiting for that woman. What kind of heart do you really have? But not even for the children, that not even for the mother, the woman, the three children. Do you know how old the two younger ones, children were when these attacks started? My daughter was 12. My daughter was 12. Uh-uh. Excuse me, did I say 12? She was born in 2007, 2017. That's 10 years old. My daughter was 10 years old. And my second son was almost 12, depending on the month. Everything started based on lies. Simply because I keep my distance because they are chaotic. It's once I am around them, it's always an argument with somebody lie, oh, Ketia did this, Ketia did that. And then me, once I hear Ketia did, Ketia said, I don't stay around. I look for a place further and I move with my children. So keeping my peace, piss them off. And then now, they made me the villain of their story. Because I love to keep distance from chaotic people. Because I distance myself from kamikazes. Why do you think God tried to get this man with me? That was because my name would be claimed again. And then second, the woman would not get to have money to go and populated the world with witchcraft. Because the way they do it, they keep recruiting people after recruiting them, and then they put the esoteric knowledge in their hands, and then they start attacking people they want them to attack. This is how many people end up having to be doing witchcraft, because they getting paid to do it. And they choose people closest to the target. People, it doesn't mean that the target done anything to them. My life is the example. I didn't ask God for marriage. I remember my prayer word for word. I had asked God to connect me with my soul tribe. When you say soul tribe, meaning soul tribe, it doesn't have to be the soulmate, but soul tribe, meaning people who are from the same tribe as you. It doesn't matter where in the world, but they are from the same tribe. If you are Reubenite, then God will make you meet with people from Reuben tribe. that was an example. So in my mind, that's what I thought, asking to connect with my soul tribe boys. And I didn't know that my sister was with a man that was my soul tribe. I didn't know that until after I prayed. 2 days later, I was directed to a YouTube channel. All of a sudden, something appeared in my feed. I click on it. Then I started to hear things, and I'm like, oh, I said to my daughter, I'm like, hey, they're talking about me. This is my story. And I'm going through the comments, and I see so many women already claiming the thing. I'm like, whoa, could they really go through what I go through? Could they really survive what I go through? But watching that video, that very first video, kind of clicking, and then I started to connect dots. My ex-husband kept telling me, men keep fighting him in his sleep for me. Men keep coming and take me from him, from bed, and say that this is his, telling him that he is with his woman. My ex-husband kept telling me that a man is coming for me. This is why I believe he started to do witchcraft and kill me for insurance money before that man gets to me. Do you understand what's coming out of my mouth? Then I started to remember, after I initiated in that school, esoteric school, in 2019, the guru told me that I have a husband that claimed me in the spirit. A guru told me in 2019 that I need to get into harmony with whatever spirit it is that claim me. You have a spirit that claim you as wife, a spirit that you have married every lifetime. But now the guru of the group that I initiated in told me that I need to do this, and that, so I can get into harmony with the spirit that they have placed inside me that was pushing men away. But didn't tell me that it was my family that did it. People, I know you might not have a heart. I know you might not have not just a heart, let's say understanding. That's not the word. It will come. I have been brought down to the ground for no wrongdoing. People hated my light. People hated my peace. People hated my children. People hated me for what I carry. So someone prefer to die with the truth of an imposter, an identity thief. When you go to bank with this woman with ID of my name, how do you feel really? When God revealed the truth to you, and instead of helping that woman claim her name back, and a woman who is very understanding that would not even go and do any chaos and comic see nothing, that would just appreciate the help, and then she will just move on and do start working again. No, now it had to be a perpetual wedding. It had to be covenant wedding, and it might never happen because the way the pickup is been going, it's not right. I just know and feel that before I die, at least I had to speak at least part of what was revealed. A soulmate is coming, a soulmate is coming. But they try to kill the soulmate, not to get to me. And they trying to kill me. They try to kill me, not to get to the soulmate. So the people who poison that soulmate, they are people who steal destiny. And he is allowing them to steal his destiny and also mine because of his choice of meeting. Now let me go back inside so the nose can be lower, minimized. I will be back with part 2. I am not done. Before I die, I must speak the truth when someone else won't do it. It is not negativity, it is fact and intuition, because the way the pickup is been doing, it's been going on, the meeting might not be done because that was the plan of the enemy in the first place.